Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Raber Family. Today is an awesome day. It is a nice, clear day. Nice, I don't know if you want to call it sunrise, but... And it is also Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to each and every one of you out there. Hello, hello, good morning. Good morning, Brian. Hopefully everyone is having a good day. Hopefully everyone had a good night. What's going on, Jane? What's going on, Jason? By the way, Jason, I saw that you, I'm out early. I fell asleep last night and woke up and I couldn't fall back asleep. But Jason, I saw that you were over in the Raging Scorpions channel yesterday, I believe it was. So what's going on there is, you know, Gary Snowflake and a few others are literally doxing him, threatening him and his family. And yes, you know, Raging Scorpion, he was at one part of the trolls, but he wants no part of it no more. He's trying to get rid of all the trolls on his channel and try to make, like, they keep hacking into his shit. So we need to show him support. We need to be there, and you know, he's going through a lot. And good morning, Zeus. They're like, him and his family are going through quite a bit of stuff right now. They are well, they brought up his passed away a while ago. So I'm over there. That's why I'm over there, Jason. I'm over there in that channel trying to help him stay focused and not let him get to him. So if you see me over there, it's not because I'm becoming a troll. It's because I'm over there trying to help. And I appreciate everyone that has been over there or that is going to go over there. It's just sad. Sad that they do all that stuff. Exactly. Doxing shit is annoying. They've been getting very personal with him. Exactly, Laura. So if you haven't checked him out, make sure you go check him out. It's called The Raging Scorpion. I also post his videos in the community tab as well. So good morning, April. Happy Mommy's Day. Yes, happy Mother's Day to every mother out there. And before long, we're gonna be in Florida. We're going down to Florida for a little bit. So you'll be seeing videos from there. And yeah, we're gonna be uploading videos, and we're gonna be going live as well. 7:02, good morning. But there's one thing that I wanna put out there. I am working on getting people together. We're going to be doing a live stream. I already have numerous people that are going to be in it, but I'm looking for a few more. If you are adopted, message me on my fan page. And I want to do a live stream where it's strictly people that are adopted that are going to be on the panel. And we're going to bring awareness to a few things. So that's something I've been working on. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that one. Well, thank you, 702. She will appreciate it when she sees it. You'll be there in chat. Well, thank you, Jason. Just so you know, Jason, I'm going to put this out there whenever I do panels and live streams. Now that I'm over there helping Raging Scorpion, there's gonna be a lot more trolls coming in. There's no mercy. You whack them. That goes for all the mods. And I tried to set up Nightbot, and it don't look like it's going too good. I still need to figure out exactly how everything works on Nightbot. I'll probably just end up turning it off because it's just, I don't know. For the Nightbot, I had put in the link to it to my Predator hunting channel. That's something else that's going to be fired up. We're going to be going down to Florida, and you'll see Predator hunting videos from down there as well. So we'll be down in Sarasota. After this stream ends, once I get back to the house, I'm just going to probably end up turning off Nightbot because I don't know. See, there you go. Follow me on Instagram, but it doesn't have the link in it. It's supposed to have the link in it, and it doesn't. So just ignore those. Noli D, good morning. So when are we doing that thing, Noli? I will definitely do that, Noli. I will say this. She went to bed early last night, and this is the longest that she slept. She's having problems sleeping lately. Nice sunrise right there. Friends of Code knows all about Nightbot. Yeah, I need to get in touch with him. I have his number, so I'll just text him then. But yeah, hopefully when we do that live stream, where it's going to be a panel, and Noli, I don't think you were in here when I said it, but we're coming out with a live stream where it's going to be a panel, and the only people on the panel are people that are adopted, and we're going to bring awareness to a few things that a lot of people don't know about. I will definitely do that, Laura, and thank you. I made a post on my fan page about it. So, oh, and by the way, Jason got it. I guess that's how you pronounce it. That's another good thing about being in that Facebook group. That Facebook group that I was telling you about for all the channel members. In there, we're gonna have discussions about all this, like these videos that I'm working on coming out with, and the members are gonna help me figure out how to get everything going. As far as like, they're gonna tell me, okay, we want these questions answered, or we have this question or whatever, or I want to see this on your video. Noli, it's not gonna happen today. Gave your ankle propped up. with heat pad on the back. Oh, wow. I bet that's burning. Missouri, what's going on? S&S Productions. But yeah, it's always refreshing coming out here, getting some exercise. I really need to stop smoking. Then my lungs will be able to handle it better. It's killing you today. That's not good. That's not good. If I'm not busy joining you on noon Friday, yeah, I can do that. I can definitely do that. Huh, I didn't even see that somebody donated $2. Thanks to whoever it was. Oh, there it is. S&S, there, thank you. Oh, today, join today. I will text you after I'm done here and get the full details. Now, I thought about doing something else. I'm working on setting up a thing where it's almost not, it's not a podcast, but it's where I want to have like a real sit down moment thing where at least once a week, and I'm not going to go into too many details, but I'm working on setting all that up. Got to get a few more things to plug into that computer, and then we'll be set to go. But then we're gonna have a couple guests on, people that haven't been in my live streams yet, or any like anywhere. And it's gonna be some people that you guys recognize, people that you guys will enjoy. So right here, this apartment place here is where cops get called all the daggone time. All the time. Actually, in that apartment complex there, that's where the guy was living that actually threatened to kill me. He actually came after me. If you guys haven't seen the video, I did not have the camera on at the time. I should have, but it was a crazy moment. He literally did a U-turn on the road numerous times, said he's gonna kill me, came after me, I took off running, did a face plant. Good morning, cut the plastic. Hopefully Denver weather is going good today. Brian, why? It's because I was walking the sidewalk, and my camera, I had the Canon Rebel SL2, you know, with the mic and everything on it. So it was a pretty decent thing that I had, pretty good size, and I was just walking the sidewalk, and unknown to me, this is according to witnesses, unknown to me, I had the camera up, but it was not turned on at the moment, and supposedly a few guys were doing a drug deal at the gas station and thought I was filming them, and this guy was one of them. So a couple weeks after all this went down, right after after the one guy came after me. That guy ended up going to jail for beating somebody up with a baseball bat. Well, actually, it was 2 people that he beat up. One was knocked unconscious with a lot of head injuries. The other one had injuries, but he did not get knocked out. So he ended up going to jail. So it was I've had some crazy moments out here. And if you guys, well, some of you guys are on my other channel, which I don't use too much. It's the West Coast Predator Hunter. Right here, right up here, pretty much in front of me. Well, up further a little, up, like somewhere right, where is it? Like right there. That's where the cops pulled a guy over, and I got this all on camera. It's on that video's on the other channel. They pulled him over at gunpoint and all that because he had a stolen truck, and yeah. And then was it last week? I think it was. You see this cone right here that used to be a light pole, like the light pole right there. And a guy came out of the store parking lot over there, drunk as shit, came right over through here. I got some video footage of it, but not all of it. I was the pole, actually light pole, went all the way out to the center here, right? And I was standing out in the street directing traffic here, and 2 cops went after him. I got them motioned around. Then the 3rd cop came flying through, totally ignored my motioning around the light pole to go over on the other side. I had to jump off the street, and he plowed right into the freaking light pole. Busted his windshield and all. It was crazy. And he was going at least 50 some mile an hour. So yeah, Friends in Code, I'm gonna have to talk to him to help get this Nightbot set up, and I gotta slow it down so it doesn't post that often. Cause I'm not exactly sure how to set all that crap up. Nightbot is a dick. Should I turn it off? Should I just turn Nightbot off? Give me a 1 if you want it turned off, and give me a 2 if I should leave it on and actually get it set up properly. Try them out, you might like them. There's a 1. 2. Cut the plastic. If I leave it on, I'm gonna have to have somebody help me set it up properly, because I put the links in and everything, but I guess it didn't work. And the next one that's gonna come out is gonna say something about follow me on Instagram, but that link's not in there either. So Nightbot is fun to pick on. Trust me, I get a kick out of watching people going at it with it. Well, here's the thing, Noli. I want the viewers, the people in the chat. I don't want them to get frustrated with Nightbot. So if people want it in there, I'll leave it in there. I'll get it all set up properly, and I'll leave it in there. What's going on, Chris? They did that, but no link. Yeah. I put the links into it, but I don't know what's going on. And I have it set for every 10 minutes right now. Maybe that's not enough. Maybe that's too much. I have that turned off at the moment. Cut the plastic. I just didn't want to have it like blasting all over the place until I know exactly how it's working. This is the first live stream that I've been doing since I set it up. And clearly it's not working. And I will say this, my Instagram has been growing steadily. Instagram, I've been gaining at least anywhere from 1 to 300 people every day, every week. So Instagram's going pretty good. Oh yeah, I can set I saw the contest stuff too, but I don't understand all of it. I'm not exactly sure what all of them are and how to set everything up. And there's something else that I want to set up, which I know numerous people said don't do it, but you know, I was thinking about doing it once I start doing this other stuff, and that was setting up Streamlabs with the text to talk. You want to paint with me? I just haven't been doing any of that lately. And yes, for those of you who don't know, I love painting. I love drawing. I do brush paintings and spray paint. Spray paint art. Which I haven't done in a while, but there we go, Noli. So Noli just posted the link to the merch that I have. That one there is strictly just shirts and hoodies. Well, shirts, hoodies, blankets, and pillows. I actually have the shirt in there that it says be the voice for the innocent, and that one I created specifically for, well, thank you for posting the other one, Noli, or that's the Instagram, thank you. But that shirt I created specifically for the children that are out there. I mean, it can go for a whole lot of different things, but I created it because for the children that are out there, you know, that are being harassed by these predators. It can go for pretty much whatever you want for anybody that's innocent, you know, and that doesn't have a voice. Well, thank you, 702. Now, I also have a website. I have a website that I have not been doing anything really. My Eye on You is the one who actually runs that one, but that he hasn't really done anything. He hasn't updated anything lately. We'll get that up and running again. But if you have any questions about anything about the Amish, if you look up jeremiahraber.com, it'll give you a whole bunch of answers about Amish and stuff. What's going on, Joan? And sorry if I miss anybody. So I'm not looking at the phone all the time, but you're watching an ad that is, what, 40 minutes long? What? Are you serious? How can an ad be 40 minutes long? That's crazy. Now, I will say this. Last night, before I fell asleep, I was watching videos, right? I'll fall asleep watching videos here on YouTube. And I was falling asleep, and then I realized I was like 5 minutes and something into an ad, and I was like, what the heck? Which was crazy. You got them all? Yeah, don't worry about posting my Twitter because that one's hacked. I can't get into it. I haven't been able to get into my verified Twitter account for the last 2 years. You are correct, Sophia. You are correct. But yeah, my verified Twitter I haven't been able to get into for the last 2 years, which sucks. I've sent numerous emails to Twitter to try to make so I can get into it, but the thing is, oh my goodness, 702, that is the grossest show that's ever been created. But I've been trying to get in touch with Twitter to make so I have access to it, but the thing is, the email that's associated to, I cannot remember the password. I've tried everything. I've even called Google I've talked to them, and they said if I don't have the password, there's nothing they can do. So I've been trying to find somebody who is able to get into my Gmail the back way, if you know what I mean. That is stupid. Exactly. A little early for a joint? I'm smoking a cigarette. This is just the right time. And you know what's crazy? I live in a legal state and I have never fired one up here. Now I've used the pens every once in a while, but that was a couple years ago. What is 702 saying? Oops. Oh. I would want to go up there. I've done it before. When it was dark, I went up there, but they have some major security back there. They make some with, I don't know, computer chips or shit, something. I've had 3 coffees so far. So cut the plastic, you better speed it up. So cut the plastic. I'm gonna message friends in code today. If you talk to them, I need to try to get that figured out so I can get that one set up properly. If I get in touch with them, I will let them know that you also are looking for a little help on that. And if you get in touch with them before I do, let them know that I also need some help. We'll get it figured out. Damn smoker's cough. It's not really a cough even, it is I don't know. 32 minutes left in the ad. Holy crap, you're crazy, Cut the Plastic. Yeah, that's fine, Noli. I'm just gonna send him a message and let him know if he has any well, he probably doesn't have any free time, but if he can give me an answer, it'd be awesome. At some point, doesn't have to be today. Yeah, Cut the Plastic. I've never heard of a 50-minute ad and somebody actually sitting and watching it. Good morning, Robin. Yeah, what is the commercial about? What is the ad about? Do we want to even know? Hopefully he's learning something from it. Let me guess, he's learning how to make money on online. You're not watching it? So how many masks are you making today? Are you like way behind, or are you staying caught up? Cut the Plastic. Man, you're doing way too much. Way too much. We know you can multitask, but you don't have to flex on us. Oh, that's right. The feed is today. He is amazing. There's a lot of people out here in the community that do a lot of things, like just nonstop. Yeah, I saw that. Cut the Plastic. Have you already found a place to go to? Sent 25 masks to Jefferson County Jail. Nice. Oh boy. I know that feeling. I know the feeling about needing to move and not having a place to go. At least it's not that busy today with cars. All that stupid noise. Oh, and down there where that car is, right down there, that's where the police station is. State police are down there. I think the state police and the police department. 17 active cases. Oh wow, that's crazy. And there's the sun. What's going on, James? Welcome from the UK. Well, thank you, James. Hopefully you'll see more. Hopefully. So, for those of you who are interested, I'm not going to go into too many details at this point, but I will say this, and I've said it on another stream, I think it was like yesterday or the day before. So, my wife got a phone call from somebody that she's related to who kind of has their hands in a few different things. When it comes to government slash cops. I'm not going to go into too many details, but he called my wife the other day and said that the word that they got is by October, the talk of the town, but the talk of, like, in between the people that are up there, they are planning on doing martial law by October. Don't hold me on it. I'm just saying what was said. Joe Cool, what's going on? I will go into more details on that later on. But that's just something that was said. He actually called to tell us that specifically, and he told us to find a place outside of town. So what's going on, Detroit? And yeah, I'm going to shut this down here in a minute, but just thought I would take you guys on my daily walk. Exactly 7:02, but see, the problem that I've been seeing, right? The problem that I've been seeing is everybody says we need to rise up, we need to stand together, but what are we actually doing? Think about it. What are we actually doing? We're not really doing anything as far as actually standing up. Right now, there's too much talk going on and no action. You know, just like the gun rally. Everybody's like, oh, we're going to go there, we're going to stand up for it. But yet, how many people were sheeple and laid their guns down to go in? That's not how you do a real protest. If you're actually protesting about something, that's not how you do it. I'm sorry, it's not. If you're actually serious about it, you will keep that gun strapped on you. You will not go through the metal detectors and all that shit to get into wherever you can get a little closer. And I don't mean any disrespect towards anybody who did it, but it's just not the way you do it. So how do we change it? Well, this is just my opinion, but we need to stop talking and we need to start taking action. Standing up. Actually going out there, making a stand. Right now, it's just a few people out there, right? There's only a few people out there taking a stand. But then most of them, including myself, I'm guilty of it. Trust me, I'm guilty. I'm one of the guiltiest ones out there. I'll sit on here and I'll talk about it, but I don't really do anything. So I'm guilty. And that's the sad part. But I gotta head back here. My legs are getting tired. You did both? I was with my eye on you on that trip whenever that was going on. We had talked about going there. But then my eye on you is like, you know, he's better off not going, so. Let's put our thoughts and words into actions. Exactly. Exactly, 702. And that includes myself. Exactly. Yeah, Detroit, I understand. Oh, by the way, Detroit, when you get a chance, message me on Facebook so we can arrange that live stream with the other people, the one that we were talking about. Message me on there so I can get you the details, so we can get that all set up. And by the way, Detroit, I don't know if Cut the Plastic was in the stream when you were or on the panel the other night, but he is one of the people who feeds the homeless in Denver. So that's very true, Joe. Very true. Right now, there's really no plan in any way, shape, or form. And if you guys don't know who Detroit is, I can't remember exactly what all she does, but she's one of those that actually is for the homeless people. If Detroit, I don't know if you can put in exactly what it is, if you want. But from what I gathered, Detroit actually does some work on Skid Row. Am I correct? I'm gonna sit down for a second. Oops. Let me clean this camera because this camera's daggone dirty. There. Woo, wrong way. Still getting used to this daggone gimbal. But I believe she said that she does some work on Skid Row, so there you go. Cut the Plastic is in Denver working with homeless people as well. Have a meeting on Zoom once a week and assign position. Oh, nice. And we were telling you to go check out all these channels. Joe Cool's another one to go check out. No Lady, I don't know if she does. I think she does videos. But they're all in the I don't want to say community, but I should say on the freedom fighter side is what I call it. There you go. You're from Skid Row, and you're in the documentary Lost Angels. Freedom fighters and activists, that's right. That is so true. And you know what, Joe? I applaud every single one who goes out there and actually goes on the front line. You know, I would love to do it, but it's not really meant for me. If you know what I mean. With the position that I'm in, I gotta stay neutral to a certain extent. Kind of sucks, but I still support everybody. I don't have to like everybody, but I support the work they're putting in. What's going on, zombie? But anyhow, I think I'm gonna end this stream. Detroit, if you want to check out some of these people on here, there's a lot of awesome people in here. Check out their channels, check out their work, and I think you'll love it. And also see if you can message me on Facebook so we can set up that live stream that we've been talking about, or the one I told you that I've been working on. I'll give you the details on it. So I need to get that Nightbot thing figured out, or turn it off. One of the two. It's driving me nuts. You have to stay neutral. Exactly. So anyhow, I'm gonna jump off of here. Like always, stay positive. Keep looking forward, because that's the only way you will ever get anywhere in life. So until next time, peace.